So, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon or good evening, everyone. This is Muslim Room coming to you live from the mosque in Zion. This mosque was established in 1989, and I am very pleased to be joined here today with the executive director of Humanity First USA, one of my dear friends and mentors, Mr. Munam Naeem Sahib. Mr. Naeem Sahib, Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah.
Wonderful.
So, I always like to invite new guests to appear with me on Periscope, and so you're here with us today. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
I really need this opportunity because I think, as we were just talking about earlier, that the campaign that we launched just yesterday, the beginning of Ramadan, Friday was actually the day before yesterday. Friday was the first fast, and we basically have been working on our Feed the Hungry program in America, fighting hunger in America, right?
Okay.
So we said, what will be the best way that this Ramadan Muslims can start out with? So we said, let's come up with a campaign, fasting to feed. As you're fasting, you skip the lunch, you donate that money to Humanity First.
So now what's it called?
Fasting to feed.
Fasting to feed.
The people who need to be.
So this is one of the many initiatives under Humanity First.
Absolutely.
Can you briefly, before we talk a little bit more about this, can you briefly describe what Humanity First is?
Okay.
And why should we even care what that is?
Right. So Humanity First is a disaster relief and human development organization, and any disaster that happens in the world, we get the volunteers together. This is a volunteer-based organization, as you know very well. There's not been a single disaster that we have not been there.
So what does that mean? It's a volunteer-based organization. So it's a charitable organization.
Charitable organization, absolutely, and it's run by volunteers, and our cost of program is 90 cents on the dollar goes to the recipient where you dedicate the money. Not only that, we multiply that dollar by 10 times. We get doctors' help, we get nurses, we get professionals, all joining us together.
So it's really a charitable organization, but unlike other charitable organizations that may only contribute 10% of what you donate to the actual cause,
right,
Humanity First donates 90% of what.
And yes, and it's a grassroots, and it's spreading. So people from any country are helping any country. For in USA, we obviously have many programs that we're running. One, Water for Life. That's my favorite project. We're digging water wells across Africa, across Asia. Gift of Sight. We are doing eye surgeries from South America to Asia to many countries that are being in need of this cataract surgery. Simple, from your dinner money, or you can provide a gift of sight to people. And then we have our building schools. Education is most important. So there are many programs Humanity First is doing, including Feed the Hungry program, and including the programs in USA. So like I said earlier, this Ramadan, we basically said, let's engage all of our fellow Muslims who are now fasting, that guys, let's take care of the problem in our backyard. 40 million plus people go to bed hungry every night in USA.
In the US, 40 million.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And so there are many food banks, there are many food pantries. They're trying to do a good job, but more help is needed. So we said, this Ramadan, let's all join, let's pitch in, let's money that we're saving from lunch, let's put it in for those who need that. Then we are also announcing that all non-Muslims who are not, obviously, let's choose this month and let's skip a lunch. Just skip one lunch this month, one day.
One lunch,
and that's all we are asking, and give it to Humanity First, and that money will go a long way helping us to combat hunger in America as well.
So how does one contribute? So let's say I skip a lunch tomorrow, where do I go?
You go to our website. It's www.us.humanityfirst.org. You can search us, and you will see a link, Fast to Feed program. And then in a couple of days, we'll announce a national Skip a Lunch Day program as well. That is coming out, and we are hoping that whom we don't capture through our current campaign, that we do a mega announcement, that we kind of wake up America, that look at the problem in our own backyard and see what you can do.
So what's the goal? Do you have any goals associated with this?
Well, we run 9 food pantries right now.
Okay.
And we want to expand that because we know there is a need. We want to help some of the food banks that are already working there. I was in Dayton day before on Thursday, doing the same program, feeding the people who were really in need. I think it's a really good thing when you are feeding somebody who's hungry.
Sure.
So for me, is as many food pantries that I can open, and do, because I think we should not really, in this days and age, we should not let people go to bed hungry. That's all.
Absolutely.
Right.
And based on our previous conversations, I know that many of that 40 million that go hungry every day,
Right.
A lot of them are women and children.
Absolutely,
who don't have any other means
Right,
of income
right.
or
so
sustenance.
exactly. So you skip a lunch, $5, $10, or you may want to skip a couple more lunch because I want to skip more.
I need to skip a few lunches, that's for sure.
Right. So we are hoping that people will come forward and do it and make our program successful. It's actually, I think, this is one area there's no competition.
Yeah.
Right. The more people join, the more programs are there. But as long as they're not wasting the money, that's the most important thing that one should look about the charity. That what is their overhead like,
Yeah.
and how they're helping. Yes, that due diligence is extremely important. But then you need a passion and drive.
Yeah.
You need to spend the money. So we take $1. How do we multiply it by $10 or whatever the number is? Whether that is digging water wells, whether that is providing safe, clean, drinkable water, whether that is providing education, it is important. And it's not going to be solved only by the governments, right? People will have to help. That if you take the top 10 billionaires or top 100 millionaires that are here, they can solve the world hunger problem because they have a lot of money.
What's the estimate? How much money is needed to
combat the hunger all over the world? I know. One thing I tell you that in Third Park area, we're digging these wells. We have dug those big water wells, 300 wells. Each well costs $4,000. It's literally under $2 million that we have spent, but we have established 300 villages. One person in that country could have done all that.
Wow. That's amazing.
It
doesn't take a lot.
No.
It doesn't take a lot.
It's a grassroots effort.
It's a grassroots effort. If
Yeah.
everybody does just a little bit,
Right.
we can achieve that goal.
Absolutely. Whether you want to provide water to someone who does not have access to this drinkable water, or whether you want to provide a meal, or whether you want to go out and provide a gift of side by just spending your dinner money, you can call on us, and we will be your help to provide help, and you'll feel good about it.
Great. And
All
once
right.
again, can you tell us where the website is again?
Okay, website is www.usa.humanityfirst.org.
So go on that website, check it out, and look for the Fasting to Feed program, as well as there's a whole bunch of other initiatives, Water for Life, there's education programs, there's disaster relief programs. Whatever's your passion, please donate, please contribute. Again, 90% of your donation will actually go towards the cause for which you're donating, unlike many other organizations where the overhead is so large that for every dollar, perhaps you're lucky to get 10 cents out of that dollar to go to the cause that you're that you donated for. So thank you, Munimta,
Right,
for
thank you
joining
for the
us.
opportunity.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Let's spread the word.
Absolutely,
Okay.
let's spread the word. So
Thanks.
guys,
All right.
please spread the word. And if you have any questions, definitely reach out to me at Muslim Marine, or go to themuslimmarine.com website. I will be putting up a link to Humanity First on that website very shortly. So if you guys can't find it on Google, which I seriously doubt that you wouldn't be able to find it, if you just type in Humanity First USA into Google, you'll be able to find the website. So please do a little bit of your part, and together we can make a big difference. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you. All right.